And what's going on, you bastards, and welcome back to another Grand Summoners video, where today we do have a certain magical index is now out, and we have MIKOTO right here as shown, and then we also have TOUMA. So we had the step up banner like usual, and then we have the normal banner. And TOUMA's his animations really ain't that super crazy. And then we also have their equips where, honestly, I haven't really looked at them, but nothing really is standing out to me like, oh, this is super great and stuff like, oh, okay, actually, this kind of looks pretty good now that I'm just looking at it. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, cool. But anyway, you guys know the drill while we're here. Let's start with these tickets. Let me know down in the comments down below how your guys' summons went. This took a little longer to come out. I have been dog sitting, and I have a dog at my house, and he was he went to the bathroom a couple times in the house. So I'm just like, well, I ain't really trying to deal with all sorts of that stuff. So I haven't really it delayed me also working and stuff. It delayed me getting the video out, so I do apologize for that. But honestly, for this crossover, I'm not insanely hyped about it. Definitely not so as I once was. If we didn't get Dandadan right before, I think I would have been a little happier. But since I got my cheeks kind of clapped, and then I don't know, I'd say the characters I'd want the most out of these tickets. We're getting some nice Alk, baby. I do want TOUMA and Railgun would be pretty good. So like the part 1 characters for Index, and then Accelerator. I know Accelerator is a really good Dark Breaker and such, but I don't know. He doesn't really stand out too much to me, and I think if I were to choose a breaker to go for, I might go for the Ascended Platina. She just got reran. Her banner got reran on JP, which really needs to kind of come around on Global, because there's a lot of goddamn units that really have not come back. And their own like kind of dedicated banner and such, or a lot of these other characters. Sorry, getting a little sidetracked. Like, say we got Star God Lisa. She's been back a time or two, I think. Same with Hazuki. Jay only comes back on those god-awful banners at, like, the end of the year and such. But, these, like, even, like, early Ascended, right? Say you didn't get Fen. Like, Fen is he only comes around at, like, the King Summons or something like that. Or what are these not great value banners and such? So I don't know, they need to do a little bit better job of rerunning characters. Like for Alk and stuff, they do have, like with the summer units that are out right now, right? Like we have Celia, then no other Ascended. Sometimes they do have other Ascended here, and then we have like Water Priscilla and stuff like that. So no other Ascended characters here. But with the main chapter characters that come out, yeah, they do usually have another Ascended character attached to them. Just the Ascended character typically isn't a crazy good one anymore. But anyway, I'll stop yapping. Let's get on to this. And I've been seeing some of the videos that are out right now by some creators, and I didn't want to really hop on the bandwagon for like kind of airing out some gripes with Grand Summoners and such, but dude, like, I don't know. Like I summon the characters, play with them a little bit, like off screen. Sometimes might do videos on them too. Usually like my quote unquote showcase videos ain't that crazy. like performance wise. So sometimes I just opt to not even use them or like do those. But like I play with the character a little bit and such, and then I'm just like, well, there's not really any new content to try him out in. It's just do the same fights I already did. Okay, they do the fight in a slightly different way. All right, time for just like login phase. Oh shit, we got 3 right here. Time for the login phase, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I have not been feeling too super hype about Grand Summers. Like I said, I was thinking about nice, you know, the classic. All right, so we got Mikoto's outfit. Oh, okay, that could be really good on Railgun herself. But what are her equip slots? I know, like, okay, so you could use her true equip and then that equip too. So that could be a pretty good combo. I wonder if that's gonna be foretelling of what's gonna happen, eh? Roy or Ganon? You know, maybe they won't show up now after I was talking like a little bit of smack, but it's just because I would like the game to consistently perform well. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! Like it's good for the player base. It's good for, I mean, just being a player. It's good for YouTube content creation and such. And like when it's at a stinker time, like it affects a lot of people, man. It affects and that's where people kind of wander off and you know, go play some other games, and some people just don't come back, you know. So I'm not trying not to talk too much about it, but yeah, they need to do a better job of having a good, consistent drips of content. I feel like JP does handle that a bit better than Global. Like Global has like some crazy peaks and valleys. JP, I feel like, you know, JP's the real timeline. That we kind of, yeah, on the Global side, which, you know, the same kind of thing with Dokkan. But yeah, they just need a merger, dude. That way, oh, nice Parlet, bless. When the game's hype for everybody, that's like a better environment, you know? Thankfully, this time around, there was the dollar pack. We love the dollar pack. And if you guys, I don't know, if you guys know you want a certain unit, definitely on the Global side, and you don't really want to spend money, like, it'd be a good idea to just snatch up those dollar packs and just sit on those crystals every so often. Like, say when, like, Young Emperor finally comes out and you wanted him, like, just, yeah, you could definitely just try to snipe him like that. We're getting a lot of 5 stars, but we're also getting a whole lot of not anything good. We're getting all these dupes, which is very unfortunate. All right, for a YOLO, let's do this. I'd probably rather summon on the what do you call it? The summer equips. Okay, the summer equips I'd probably rather summon on more. Oh shit! Hey. All right, we got the armband. The armband is actually, you know, I saw it and I'm like, oh wait, that's actually good. All right, what else are we getting here? Damn. I think like it showed up like this because when I did the step ups, that goes to your gift box. So I like now this is my quote unquote first time obtaining it, you know. Cool. All right. Well, that's good for Railgun. And then we got our okay. Like it. What's the game telling me here? We got literally all of Mikoto's. We got all of her equips. I don't remember who uses the Iron Sand sword. Like, yeah, I think we got all of her equips on this one. I dropped. I watched certain Magical Index 1 and 2. I dropped season 3 because I don't. It's kind of like how I felt with Sword Art Online sometimes, the later seasons, where they just sit and talk and just spout off some crazy shit. Like you think it's like science and magic in this show and stuff like that, blah blah blah. But then they just go off on like 10-minute tangents of talking about other shit that like, I almost feel like, I was like, when did we cover this stuff? I don't know. The pacing felt a little weird for me and I just waited for the dub to come out. But I haven't picked it back up to even watch it. All right, sorry. Yeah, I've been yapping a good bit, eh? But this is for this is the last one for part one. I mean, we do have resets. I don't even know why I did this one. I should have just waited for the resets, honestly. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below how your guys' summons go, or if you're even summoning, because you know we do have Kill a Kill coming possibly right after this. And then some other story characters too that could come out. So yeah, gotta be aware of that. All right, are we getting anything juicy here? I mean, come on, we got all of MIKOTO's, and then like TOUMA, I want. Like, damn, unlucky. We ain't doing this again, man. We ain't going through this stuff like the last one. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Be quiet, lady. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care.
But first, hi there. If you liked what you saw, thank you.